Hello, good morning. You can see me and my two little co-pilots here. We just dropped the babies off at preschool and daycare. Gosh, I'm trying to get set up, you guys. Like, I put the little whatchamacallit to hold my phone, and look how shaky it is. Lovely. Anyway, I'll get it figured out. So it is Thursday. I have such a busy work day today. I'm skipping the gym, taking a quote-unquote rest day today because I'm tired, and I just have a lot to do, and I still have a bunch of videos to get up. So I am still getting up like a bunch of videos that I took a while ago. I'm not doing like a super stellar job editing them because, oh man, sometimes I always like wait at stop signs way too long. But I'm not doing a great job editing them just because I have so many that I, haven't gotten up that I just want to get up. So I'm kind of just trying to get those uploaded so I can get some new videos taken. Hence why I'm recording this right now. So my plan, I'm like really thirsty. I was considering going to Starbucks. Maybe, I don't know what I want to do. Maybe I will. I just don't know what I would want to get at Starbucks. I don't know. Anyway, we dropped the kids off. We're going home now. I'm probably gonna just sit and kind of like wake up because, yeah, it's just my life. I also am gonna take a shower, do my face for the day. Got lots of homework I have to do for school. Yeah, so that's pretty much that. Also, I will probably have this other video potentially up by the time that I'm shooting, or by the time that you see this one, if you watch, if I have anybody watching. So I recorded a video a few days ago now that was very emotionally charged. Oh my gosh, this is so shaky. Probably make people sick trying to watch this. Making myself sick trying to watch it. Anyway, I was going through some, tough stuff with my kid's dad, and I recorded a very raw, very realistic video, which, I want my channel to be like not just doom and gloom. Like, I'm not trying to have a doom and gloom channel. I'm a pretty happy person generally, but I also want it to be realistic because, people go through stuff. And I think for me, knowing that other people are out there going through similar things has been really helpful to know, A, you're not alone. B, it's okay to feel like shit some days. And it's okay to like want help, So anyway, I am still kind of considering whether or not I'm going to upload that video. I probably will, if nothing else, just for myself, because when I started recording videos, one of the things that I wanted to do was like keep a record for myself of my life, and this was a nice way to do that because I'm kind of vlogging, right? Like, I'm keeping track of things that are going on today so that I can look at them tomorrow if I want. So anyway, if you watched that and then you watched this, just know I'm kind of through that like emotional place that I was in. I allowed myself to feel really sad and really broken up, and then I pulled myself up again, which is also part of the healing process, I think. In the past, I would try to just kind of power through If I felt crummy, I would keep just going, because I thought that was the best way to work through things. But I've kind of realized now, like, if I'm feeling really bad and I need a day, take it, because I need that recharge for myself and my kids to be there entirely. So took my day, kind of couple days, honestly, and now I'm feeling better. Ironically too, I consider it to be kind of coincidental and ironic. A long time ago, I had kind of like been like, oh, you know, maybe I'll try to do some dating. Maybe I'll try to meet somebody. And so I put, you know, I did those stupid apps. Like I did Bumble, I did Tinder, not for hooking up, but just to be on stuff. And I've actually met like a couple guy friends that way, because like I met them and I was like, oh, this is not gonna work for like romantic stuff. But I have a really good friend now in one of my masters, in my master program that I met. Well, we had class together, but he found me on Bumble at that same time, and so now we're really good friends, and that's been kind of nice. Anyway, so I also joined another dating site, kind of for, you know, shits and giggles. I'm at home, but I'm gonna sit in the car for a minute. And I just put kind of nothing on there. Like I didn't put a whole lot of information. I put just like one selfie, and just the bare minimum I had to put. And then I ended up paying for it accidentally. Had no idea how expensive it was. Didn't realize I couldn't cancel it. So anyway, I got stuck with it. But literally, like a day after I was really busted up about my ex, my kid's dad, just being not very nice, I had a message from this guy, excuse me, on that site. And I spoke to him on the phone last night, and he seems like a pretty cool guy. So I don't get my hopes up really for those, because any of you who have tried dating as like, I don't know, a late 20-year-old or like a single parent, it's often feels like a waste of time. So I didn't have like high expectations. But when I talked to him last night, I really felt like there was a connection, as much as you can have over the phone. And we seem to have like not a lot necessarily that I would say in common, but we seem to be on the same like echelon in a lot of ways. So I'm actually kind of excited about that. I've been texting him, you know, we've been communicating. So we'll see where that goes. And you know, if it goes somewhere, awesome. If not, like I said, I just am continuing to live my life. I'm happy where I'm at. I think that's the most important thing when you're trying to date, is making sure that you as an individual are in a good place and feel complete as an individual. And then you can expand that. And it sounded like that's exactly where he's at too. We're both kind of at places where, you know, we're in good places, but we also feel like we're good enough, we're solid enough that we could include more. That sounds a little crazy given the fact that I have so much on my plate already, and oh my God, you know, school, work, whatever. But he does not live near me. He lives very far away. But the only reason why at first I was like, oh God, that's, you know, why are you even messaging me? But then I understood it's because he is also in a place where he's going to be able to move, and he's kind of opening up the world to himself the same way that I am. So I told him, you know, yes, I'm in Wyoming right now. Don't want to be here. I'm dedicating this year to traveling and looking at places where I might want to be. And he, like, anytime I would say, oh yeah, I'm looking at this place, it's like he was a wealth of knowledge about, oh, well, make sure you check out here, make sure you check out here. And he's totally into the fact that I'd like to live rural, but also be close to, you know, kind of a city where it's going on. So anyway, I'm very hopeful. It sounded very good. He seems like a very nice, also attractive person. Hopefully that's true. Like, hopefully he's not catfishing me, but I could be catfishing him too. He doesn't know that, you know? So I think we're in a good place. But like I said, me and the 2 crazies, because I currently have 4 crazies in my life. 2 of them have 4 legs. Are home now. We're gonna head inside. It did snow overnight, but it's sunny out, so I'm hopeful that maybe we'll be able to go on a walk later, in the midst of all of my work meetings and fun stuff that I get to do. But just want to jump on and say hello for this kind of vlog, basically. I mean, I guess that's pretty much what it is, but I'll be back on here in a bit to catch up with you guys, so see ya. Hey, sweet cheeks. You gonna come out on your own? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. He's like, you see how slick it is out there? Come here, Swedish. Come on. Hey, babies. Come on. Yes. Thank goodness for good dogs. Go ahead, bud. Go ahead. Hello again. So I did my hair. It's kind of still a little ghetto, you know, but it's wet still from my shower. So I just got it out of my way. Now that I'm looking at it too, I really feel like I need to do something different. I don't know. But did a little bit on my face. Did some grocery shopping on my Walmart app. Started it anyway. I need to actually follow through and get groceries because I have let my fridge and stuff get pretty low so that I could start kind of from scratch. Work meeting in about a half an hour. I just started watching while I was doing some like kind of editing and work emails on the side. I just started watching the Woody Allen well, I think it's Allen versus Farrow, or Farrow. Well, yeah, it'd be Allen versus Farrow on HBO. Hard to watch, hard to stomach, that type of stuff, but I highly recommend it. It's very well done. If you're at all curious about what went on there and what type of person Woody Allen truly is. This stuff is so hard for me because I'm a huge feminist. I have been personally affected by like me. I am a member of the Me Too movement in that it has personally affected my life, things like that. And so I feel very strongly that it's vital for all survivors to come forward, but especially us as women and children to be able to come forward and talk about what has happened to them and who is responsible for that. I feel very strongly about that. But I'm also in this dilemma of, I loved Woody Allen's stuff. I thought his movies were great. I really enjoyed watching him. But now having this information, you kind of have to stop and ask yourself, whoa, what does this do? What does this do to the art? Does it change the art? It obviously changes my perspective on who the artist is. But, and this has been the case for people like Michael Jackson. It's been the case for Crosby. So many people come forward, well, not come forward, but are brought forward, and we get to truly see the light. And I'm just conflicted. I mean, does this mean, am I able to look at the art separate from the artist or not? So that's been something that has been challenging for me. And again, like I said, as someone who has been personally involved in a situation like this, I've been victimized. It's very hard. I never came forward about the individual. Oh my gosh. I'm talking really seriously right now, and I just found my retainer on the ground, which means my dog got it. It looks undamaged. Sorry, this is kind of gross, but I wore braces for a long time, and I have to wear a retainer for the rest of my life, and these babies are not cheap. It looks unharmed, though. She did chew up my remote earlier today. Thank God my TV still works. But anyway, to get back to my more serious talking, I would be really interested to hear what everybody else thinks about that. How everyone else kind of conceptualizes that. And how do you feel about the art after you know what you know about the artist? So very interesting, very interesting. And again, too, I mean, I want to be able to talk about serious stuff on here because I want to, be lighthearted, but also like real. And as someone who, as a woman who has been taken advantage of in numerous different scenarios, and some very much more serious than others, and as a mother to a daughter and a son, it makes me feel very icky. I know that this has always been the case. It's not like a new historical event that oh God, now people are getting victimized. No, I mean, this has gone on forever. Our world is based upon this, cultures are in different places when it comes to this situation. America, for as quote unquote progressive as I would like to believe that we are, we still struggle with this greatly. And I would like to not have to worry about this for my kids. I would like to feel like human beings are kind to each other and, good to each other. And at the very least, if they're not, there's justice for that. But that's often not the reality. So it just kind of makes me sad. But I think these stories need to be shared. I think people need to be made uncomfortable in order for these things for us to ever get closer to any kind of resolution. People need to be made uncomfortable by this. So long story short, if you see this stuff, if you see, and if you don't know about the Woody Allen situation, just do a quick Google and you'll see what I'm talking about. But if you see something and it makes you uncomfortable, if you hear about abuse and it makes you uncomfortable, that's normal. That's good that it makes you uncomfortable. It should make you uncomfortable, but it also shouldn't stunt you. Don't see something that makes you uncomfortable and shove it away. Shove it out of your face. I think that's the first step to any kind of healing or any kind of becoming better as human beings, is facing it front on and acknowledging it. So that's what I'm going to be doing on my channel too. I hope that doesn't offend anybody, but at the same time, this is how I feel about it. I've long been a victim advocate for people who have suffered any kind of abuse at all. So anyway, I just started that. I watched the first episode of that on HBO, while I was doing some work emails, and I ate some brunch. I ate early today because I didn't go to the gym and I was very hungry. On the days I don't work out, I eat more. It's very weird. I'm hungrier on those days. But it's my body's way of telling me you need it. So my mom, when I picked up my kids from my mom's house last night, because she watched them while I was in class, she had made some eggplant lasagna, and eggplant is one of my very, very, very favorite foods. You can cook it in so many different ways. If you don't like eggplant, I am going to say you just have not had it cooked properly or cooked in a way in which you would like it, because it is very versatile. So anyway, my mom had, oh God, what is this? My dog. My mom had made that. She sent me home with a big old piece of eggplant lasagna, and that is what I had for basically breakfast today. So now I'm gonna just do some more work catch up before my meeting, and that'll be pretty much it until I go get my little lady. And I'll probably show you guys that little venture as well. But anyway, that's all for now. I'll see you in a bit. There, now it's recording. All right. Ember, I'm taking a video of us.
Of what?
Of my phone jumping around apparently on the dashboard. So I just got Miss Ember Adams from Head Start. And where are we going now, Ems?
Basic.
To Basic. We're going to Basic Beginnings, where Ember has daycare. So I'm going to drop Ember off at daycare, and then Ember, what do you think I'll be doing after that?
I don't know.
No guesses? All right, no guesses. This is new to Ember. She has not heard me talk to the phone like this before. Poor girl, I'm probably confusing her. So Ember, you know what I'm gonna do after I drop you off? I'm probably gonna go to Starbucks because I'm thirsty. And then I have another work meeting.
When I pick me up,
Once I drop you off, I have to go home and have a work meeting. So, yeah, baby.
having a sleepover today.
No, you will have a sleepover on Saturday at Nana's.
I don't like sleepovers.
Oh, last night you liked hanging out at Nana's so much you didn't even want to come home. I'm sure you can watch more Go.Go at Nana's.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, little Ember's story is that I have class 2 days a week. She hangs out at Nana's house, and then she goes to my mom's, to Nana's house on Saturdays, and has a sleepover there. So I get to sleep too. Yay, mama. But yeah, that's basically it. So this is our midday routine, Monday through Thursday. Pick Miss Ember up from Head Start, take her to Basic.
I got a Sprite from Sprite Box, and it's pencil.
Yes.
I love it, and I know
It's very hard to hear her talking because the phone's all the way up here and she's all the way in the back. And she is almost 4 and she still sits rear facing. I have a very petite child and I want to keep her safe. Yes, miss.
What are you talking to?
I'm talking to myself. Isn't that funny? I'm talking to the phone. I'm recording a video. So I was gonna say into the video what you were talking about. So Ember got, on Thursdays at Head Start, they get to go into the surprise box. So Ember, can you say really loudly again what you got today?
A pencil from the Surprise Box.
She got a beautiful pink sparkly pencil with an eraser from the surprise box. And it is the coolest thing ever. And she's super psyched about it. And Ems, how come you guys get to do the surprise box? Is it you like reach a goal? Your weekly goal? Is that why you get to do surprise box?
We tried to get 4 stickers. That's our goal.
Okay, so they have to get 4 stickers. And is 4 stickers, do you get the stickers for doing your job at Head Start, or how does that work?
You're right, we get the stickers for doing our job.
Nice. Awesome. So, Miss Ember's class did their job. And they got to go to the surprise box, so that is awesome.
Mom,
Yes, baby.
I didn't have enough time to put a sticker on our gold card.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Gosh, this is gonna drive me nuts with my phone bouncing around like this. Gonna really drive me nuts. Gotta get this phone situation down. Hopefully I'll get home and look at the video and it won't be that bouncy and I'll be like, okay, I can use that. Oh, excuse you, Missy.
Where's you?
Zoo is at home. Puppies did not come with us on this trip.
Mom,
Yeah, babe.
you loose?
She is actually. I did leave her loose in the house. I did not put her in her kennel.
You forgot.
Yeah, I did, and actually I'm kind of regretting it now that you mention it, because do you know what Zoo chewed up this morning?
What?
Our TV remote.
Oh,
Yeah, it was bad. It was very bad.
now what can we do?
Well, the TV remote still works, thankfully. It was the downstairs TV remote. So, all right, we are just about here at basic. Gosh. Okay. Now on to Starbucks. Woot, woot. And you know what I realized is a flaw in using my phone to both video and try to do this while I go to Starbucks is I have the Starbucks app. So I'm going to have to stop recording. So I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go with an iced Trenta Passion Tango, and I'll do the coconut milk and the sugar-free vanilla. Another thing about me, I love collecting coffee cups. So anyway, I got a little like Wyoming espresso cup last time when I went into the store in the Starbucks and Safeway, and I got it for free from my points, so that was kind of neat. Oh, good. Oh shoot, yeah, I'm gonna go all the way up here. Oh, I was trying to tell. So to turn into my Starbucks, there's like, you can turn on the main drag and go into the parking lot that way, but there's also like a turn right before that if there are no cars in line, you can like squeeze into the drive-thru. But if there are cars in line, then you look like that asshole that's trying to cut everybody off. So I was trying to peek, and I could have gone the sooner, like the earlier turn, but decided not to. So here I am at the Starbucks drive-thru. I really don't want to attend my work meeting today. Also, something you'll notice about me if you watch any of my videos, I complain a lot. For someone who is so blessed, for someone who has such a flexible work schedule and like has the audacity to feel inconvenienced by like the 5 meetings I have a week, you know, it's like, give me a break, Nina. But anyway, practice gratitude. Need to do that more often. Need to do my nails again. It's all part of the learning curve, but I do hate the fact that I am not good at them. So a lot of times they'll peel off like long before they should. I'm going to, because I told you guys what I was going to drink, I'm going to sign off for now so that I can pay and everything when I get up to the window. And then I might catch up. Well, I'll catch up with you again after that, just to kind of like peace out on this vlog probably. But anyway, see you guys in a bit. All right, y'all. So just got home, got my, you know, drink that I was telling you about. Passion Tango, coconut milk, sugar-free vanilla. So I have this thing, the light ice thing, right? I keep looking at the wrong point at my phone, sorry. So my issue is that I know if you order light ice, you get more drink. like more of the actual drink, but I love ice. Like I'm weird, I guess. I don't know. Like I love my drinks to be full to the brim of ice, and I like them to be extra, extra cold. So anyway, I got light ice in this, and I'm sort of a little bit regretting it. I feel like it would taste better if it had a lot more ice in it. But anyway, okay. So, gosh, I keep showing my neck. So I'm going to log into my work meeting. And I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog here. So anyway, see you guys in the next one.